So, following up my last video, left-wing ideas are not built on principles of any kind. They're built strictly on desires. And you can see this plainly in the same people who shout, "My body, my choice," when it comes to abortion, who are also adamantly pro-minimum wage and to a lesser degree pro-living wage. If the labor is a direct product of my body, does it not follow that it is therefore my choice to trade that labor for whatever wages I think are appropriate? But they'll turn tail and run on that idea while adamantly defending murdering unborn children. It's because there's no internal logical consistency when you think about it in terms of principles. The internal logical consistency exists, and it is terrifying because it has to do with desire. And that's where my last video was placed, is that all these people on the left are concerned with is their desire, their desired outcome. And they desire an outcome so badly that they will use the rules, my body, my choice, which sounds right in line with the concept of self-ownership. In and of itself is a slogan. Forget the larger conversation around abortion. But they'll use that and abuse that to get their way. And when it doesn't get their way, when my body, my choice is used as a filter to view the outcome of, say, minimum wage and living wage, well, they'll change the rule. Or they'll dismiss the rule. Just ignore it entirely. And it's not because they're internally logically inconsistent. It's because principles don't rule their worldview. Outcomes do. And whatever attains their outcome, the rules, changing the rules, they will abide by that. They'll use the outcome as a filter to view the rule and determine the rule, just or unjust, as it suits them. Now, we, the free people, understand that that is villainous. That using the outcome to view the rule is using the ends to justify the means. And every villain throughout history has always done that. But if you take this logic and apply it to every left-wing idea, you will see that it's not built in a principle of any kind. It's built on a desired outcome. And what they desire is therefore virtuous. And so whatever means is required to attain that outcome is also virtuous. So they can dismiss the rules and apply the rules and ignore the rules and use them in one direction and not in another, but also make you agree to these rules without your consent because, well, by and large, they have the mentality of a rapist. I want it. I like the way it's going to be. So you have to do it whether or not you consent. And they're going to do this over and over again. And I can hear the ANCAP saying, "You're a filthy statist and everything you're doing is wrong with statism." Look, to the ANCAPs, I'll give them this. Everything is always going to go wrong. And if we don't adopt the bare minimum of laws and a society and a standing army and a police force, we're going to be overrun by these people that will do this to us against our will. And if you don't think that's true, well, shit, just look. We already have a standing army and a police force and all of that good stuff, a constitution. And they are standing there in the House and arguing against it. They're trying to put legal arguments against your freedom. These fucking... They will never stop. And if you didn't have that standing army and a police force, you would be overrun already. It's not that government and statism are not evil. You're right, ANCAPs. It's that it's a necessary evil, and we have to do it willingly, or it will be forced upon us.
Relevant links to shit I said in the description. Maybe. I'm a ring twin. Like, subscribe, or don't. It's a free country. At least it used to be.